Hello. I thought it would be good to come and talk while during my break during my workout. Wow, that tiny second. What am I saying? That tiny sentence took 15 seconds to say. That's what I tried to say. Whew. Okay. I unfortunately cannot record myself doing a workout because I use my phone to do them. Maybe one day I'll use my laptop to watch the exercises and use my phone to record it. It's been raining today, so I couldn't go to the terrace. So I'm working out in my room. Not bad, it's good, but I obviously enjoy the terrace more. It's nice to lay down there, and I miss it already. I wanted the rains to come, I wanted the change of weather. But it took away my terrace. Now I'm stuck in these four walls of my house. I sound like a spoiled kid, but I miss the terrace. I miss going up there to look at the sky. Now because of the rains there might not even be those many good sunsets because it'll just be gloomy all day. Gloomy's fine. And actually gloomy is a good weather for when you're stuck indoors. That's true. But anyway, देखते हैं. Actually home workout kind of makes me finish on time. When I'm on the terrace, I take my own time because I take breaks and I walk around, I lie down, just look at stuff, and if I'm doing a 50-minute workout, it becomes 2 hours that I'm up there just doing time pass. It's nice because it's kind of a break from being inside the house. It's a break from looking at my laptop. I feel like I look at my laptop all day and I don't even fucking have a job, you know. So I really need to control. I was thinking of setting some kind of screen time routine नहीं क्या बोलते हैं whatever where I'll not look at the screen for a couple of hours and I'll try to stick to it, but I'm never able to stick to anything, so I don't know. I really want to change this nose ring. I really don't like it. It's too out there. It should have been closer to my nostril, but it's jutting out. It's too shiny, but I'm too scared to take it out because the last time I tried I couldn't put it back in and I had a huge, yeah, it was a nightmare. It was bleeding and everything, and I can't even go to Al's to get it fixed, so I'm just gonna have to stick with this for a couple of months, I guess. I think I'm gonna put a stud in next. I liked the stud. It was very subtle. Or maybe I want something subtle because this is too flashy. Maybe I'll get a subtler ring. Okay, I took a pause because I didn't know what to say, but I think I'm going to make this video. It's going to be short, but I'm going to make it about continuing my workouts and not giving up in the middle. Not giving up now that I've come this far. Every day I feel like giving up. Some days I'm really excited to work out. I think half of that excitement is related to going to the terrace, which is why I'm scared about these home workouts because, you know, I need a little incentive to do it, and that incentive was the terrace. Incentive, like, what am I saying? Losing weight could be an incentive to work out as well, but that's not happening, you know. And that's why I want to give up, and that's why I have to find other incentives. The other incentive was a terrace. Now that's gone, so I have to keep working out, and I have to tell myself every day, even if I'm not seeing results, I have to keep going because the results will come eventually. But if I stop, they'll definitely not come. And I've been at this for 2.5 months, and I've slowly, gradually increased the intensity of my workouts. In the beginning, I was only doing random videos, and I was doing Surya Namaskars. I still do Surya Namaskars every day actually. If you want to kind of increase the flexibility of your body, I would recommend a Surya Namaskar. Like, when I started them, I distinctly remember that it was really difficult for me to touch my toes, and now it's super easy for me to touch my toes. And I know I could attribute that to Chloe also, but I really think it's the Surya Namaskars that are doing it. But yeah, I used to do random ass videos in the beginning, and I would do like 15-minute workouts, and I'd like pat myself on the back for it. But gradually, I've started doing more videos, and now I'm on a proper program where every workout is not less than 40 minutes. So I'm pushing myself, and I'm able to finish them. In the beginning, I wasn't able to do even 15 minutes at a stretch, but now I can. My breaks have reduced. I don't feel like giving up after each exercise. Sometimes I do, mostly I don't, and I know that is progress, even though it's not tangible progress, even though it's not progress, or it's not a visible change in my appearance, which is what I desperately want, and which is the reason I'm doing this workout. Like, if you asked me if I wanted to get fit or if I wanted to look better, look skinnier, not better, look skinnier, I choose looking skinnier. Fuck fit, man. Nah, that's not true. I'd have to think a little about it, because you can travel while you're ugly, but you can't travel if you're unfit. And I don't know when I'm gonna travel next. But in my life, I do want to. And I want to increase the longevity, if that's the correct use of the word, of my life, so that I don't have to stop traveling at 35. I want to travel till I'm 50, 55, 60, if I live that long. I don't know. And I can't do that if I'm not fit. Fuck that, I can't travel right now. Like, I took a trip a couple of months ago. We had to all climb some fucking mountain that was so easy for everyone else, but I was the only one that was completely lagging behind. I was the last one to finish. And they're all from Delhi. They live in one of the most polluted cities in the world, and their lungs are fine, and I couldn't do it. So yeah, I want to work on it. I want to get fit. I really want to get fit. I want to be able to climb my building stairs without panting, and I live on the fucking second floor, man. I've lived here for 2 years now. I should have been used to the staircase, but I'm not. I'm gonna set this up somewhere so the angle is a little more flattering. I still have one workout to go, and it's already 9:40. It's already dinner time, and I want to finish that one workout because I took a break yesterday. But it's fine, because today was supposed to be my break day, according to Chloe, not according to me. But I'm not giving myself that anyway. I'm going to do, even though I did exercise rest yesterday, I usually work out even on the rest days, because I don't deserve a rest day. I have a lot of work to do. I said flattering angle. This is in no way flattering. 1 second. I think this is a little better, even though the light is really bad. But yeah, anytime I feel like giving up, this is going to be the video that I look at. Okay? You cannot give up, Eden. You've come 2.5 months in regular exercise. You haven't gone 2 days without exercising unless you were on your period. So that's fine. But other than that, you've not given yourself an excuse to not exercise 2 days in a row for 2.5 months. That's 75 days. Right? I don't know. Yeah. And that's a long time. And you've never done that before in your life. This is a huge achievement. I know you're not seeing anything in your body yet. You haven't lost any weight. Your face is still fucking fat, and your double chin shows effortlessly. I know. But there will be a day in the future when you watch this, and you'll be glad you watched this, and you'll be glad you pushed yourself, because that double chin won't be there anymore. It won't. It's physically impossible to exercise for a year and not see results. It's just, that's not the way the body works. And you love how the human body works. Okay, this is an inside joke actually, with Sunny. I don't know, whenever we meet and whenever we're lying on the bed and just chilling, I love to talk about the human body, because what we're doing is kind of related to the human body, I shouldn't have taken his name. But yeah, I talked to him so much about how much I love the human body and how it's so magical. We don't take a lot of time to think about this, but if you think about it, I know it's science, but science is also in a way magical, like your body just knows how to process things. Like, you put something in your mouth and your body knows what to do with it. It processes it, it converts it into energy, it converts it into, I don't know what else. Okay, this is hurting me. Anyway, long story short, and ramble aside, don't give up, okay? If you give up, think of it like this. If you give up, you're throwing away 75 days of hard work and discipline that you struggled really hard to maintain. You know, discipline doesn't come easy to you. How do I make that light come back? Anyway, yeah. So if you didn't get anything else in the last 2.5 months, if you didn't get your appearance, you didn't get your weight loss, you didn't get your minimizing double chin, you got discipline, okay? And I know it doesn't apply to every aspect of your life. You don't work every day, you don't watch a movie every day, you don't learn something new every day, but you exercise every day. That's something, okay? Just keep going. If you throw away 75 days worth of what you've made, you have to make it all from scratch again. Do you want to do that? Do you want to really start from scratch again? Do you really want to redo 75 days worth of discipline, of progress, of maintaining a good, healthy habit? No, you don't. Okay, just stick with it and listen to the way Sachin puts this. He says, don't. I don't know how to put it the way he says it, but he just says, don't chase the results because they come when you're least looking for them. When you focus on getting fit and you focus on getting healthy and you focus on maintaining a healthy lifestyle and creating discipline in your life, results will come, but don't chase the results. Don't chase the weighing scale. Don't chase the measuring tape. Just do it because you want to feel good. Do it because you want to climb that mountain someday and not be the last person that makes it back. Okay? Even though being the last person had its perks on that trip, I think that was God just kind of making it up to me for being the last person on that trip, on that trail back. I got to see the Milky Way and the others didn't get to see it because those fuckers ran down the hill and went and sat in the jeep like that was their big achievement of the day. Who me and a couple of others who were slow or who just stayed back. We stayed back till the moon was out completely. That's dinner. Yeah, we stayed out till the moon was out. The Milky Way was out. And I saw it for the first time in my life. And I hope not the last time. It won't be the last time. Such bad angle, such bad lighting. This is me doing Chloe's dance. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and do my exercise. And I'm gonna push myself to this every day, every single day. I'll cut myself some slack sometimes if I can't do it or if I'm not in the mood to, or if I'm doing something that's in another way enhancing me. Like yesterday I didn't do it and I didn't beat myself up about it much because I was editing Harshal's video. So that was important too and I had to do that and I was learning something new. I learned how to edit a video nicely. Not nicely. Whatever. I learned something. So I let myself do it. So you're going to do this. I know working out at home is hard. I know your mat is slippery. But manage. Change the workout. You already know workouts that you don't need a mat for. You already know workouts just the mat doesn't slip. So make your own schedule, make your own routine and do that. Do something, do anything, do it every day. Be consistent, be disciplined. Do little every day, if not much. And yeah, I forgot to mention the progress that I am seeing. Okay, I'm gonna take this off here. Yeah, the progress that I am seeing that I don't give myself credit for, but I should mention here for future Eden to know that it was not all in vain. I am starting to feel like the exercises are getting easier, and that's huge. That means that something inside my body is changing and my body is making it easier for me to do these exercises, which means my stamina is improving, my muscles are building. It's gonna take a while for me to see them because this fat body that I've produced, if that's the word, is the outcome of years of unhealthy lifestyle. Years. I was skinny in 2013, but I was not healthy, nowhere close to being healthy. I just somehow miraculously had good metabolism and I had given up meat, so that kind of impacted my whole the way my body functioned. I guess the whole sudden change of excluding a really important part of my diet, meat, just it showed. And I became light. I became so light. I didn't even realize it, but when people started telling me why you so skinny, I started realizing that I was thin. And I loved being thin, but I didn't appreciate it then. And I also didn't realize that that doesn't mean I'm fit. It doesn't mean I'm healthy. I've always had trouble climbing mountains. I've always had trouble doing treks, traveling, walking. Over the years, it's gotten worse. My lung issue is just getting worse suddenly. I don't know why. I'm just waiting for it to go. I'm hoping it will go on its own. My back issues. I don't know. So many other things. So, yeah, this is what? 6 years worth of fat that I need to shed. 5 or 6 years since we went to Jamshedpur. This has been accumulating and accumulating and accumulating, and I saw the signs when it was happening. In 10 days of being in Jamshedpur, when I was back, I knew I'd put on weight. I put on like 3 or 4 kilos, and I knew it was happening then. I should have done something about it, but I took it for granted. And I just sat on it, and I sat on it, and I kept eating, and I kept getting fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter. But yeah, it can't be too late. I always tell other people it's never too late, so I have to tell that to myself. And how can it be too late? It's not like I'm dying tomorrow, so it's not too late. I'm not dying tomorrow. I hope not. I'm barely 25. Sometimes people start to realize this and start getting fit only in like their 40s. I'm not there yet. I'm here, and the damage isn't so bad. I'm a little overweight. I'm not obese. Nothing wrong with being obese. I'm just saying that I'm not that far gone yet, so I have no reason to give up hope, and I have no reason to tell myself it isn't worth it. It's worth it, Eden and double chin and triple chin. It is worth it. Okay. Hopefully you will watch this video in a year when maybe in 2021 June, the night of Harshal's, the eve of Harshal's birthday, you can watch this video and tell yourself that it was worth it. And I'm not going to say that in 1 year you have to be 10 kilos lighter, in 1 year you have to fit into XS and not XL. I'm not going to say anything like that. I just want you to be glad that you kept up with it. I want you to be glad that you're possibly fitter. You can possibly climb these 2 floors of stairs without panting, without huffing and puffing. You can probably trek without being the last person. I don't know when I'm gonna trek next. Yeah, and I hope you can jog. I realize I like jogging. I always hated it because I couldn't do it. But if you can jog, it's actually really fun. For 2 minutes. I can jog for 2 minutes, 20 seconds. That's my max. So I hope in 1 year at least that has increased. Fuck appearance. I hope you can jog a little more. A little more. 3 minutes, 20 seconds maybe. Okay? Now I'm gonna go. This has become too long and I have one more routine to do. I think I'm not gonna do it. Look at me. Look at the irony of this video. Making a whole video about telling myself to work out. My break ended up being 20 minutes long. Look at this nonsense. My dinner is out there. That's tempting me. I know my dinner is there and I want to eat it. Okay, my next routine is just 10 minutes long. I'm just gonna do it and I'm gonna go eat. Okay? Bye.